Hello people, it's PG from the UK. Right now we're going to talk about why we have not voted. As you know, the elections are coming up in May, and the thing is we just want to talk about why we're not voting and everything like that. So yeah, I've got Kamisha here, and I've also got Tracy here with me, and we're going to talk about again why we haven't voted, or we're not going to vote. So yeah, over to you, Kamisha.
Hello everyone. Basically, my view is I'm not sure of what they stand for, like both parties. I'm not sure what's going on, and also I'm not sure if I vote, are you actually going to make a difference in my life? And do you actually understand what's going on in my life? Because at the moment, I'm a young person living by myself, have to fend for myself. I have bills to pay, food to buy, and right now all I'm hearing is people talking about they're cutting this and they're cutting that. But then after, what do you expect us to do? That is one of the big issues. Like, I don't really bother by anything else, but that is one of my big issues, because as young people we need that support. If we're living by ourselves and we have no one to go to for help, say, hey mom, can I have £20? No, I can't do that. So if you're gonna look at me and say, you know what, I'm gonna cut your council tax, like, and my first thing in my head is like, wow, how am I gonna live? How am I gonna pay my rent? Because right now it's okay to pay my rent, but as soon as my council tax got gone, my rent is going to be like 200 something like pounds a week. And me as a young person who's not working, how am I going to do that? And like, also my problem is I don't think the government actually understands what we're actually going through, or how it actually is to say, yeah, you're a homeless teenager or you're a homeless young person. I don't actually think they understand, like, yo, listen, if I have no money to food, that means I have no food for the day. You get me? That means I'm starving. If I get sanctioned, I don't know what to do. That's it. I'm out. I have nothing to do. And then after, like, you wonder why is there so much crimes, but like, people are getting pushed to the limit these days. Like, people are coming to the point of they don't even know, like, okay, what I'm going to do today, how am I going to get money today, how am I going to look for a job if I don't have any money to get to the bus. Like, it's really getting really hard right now, and it's only getting harder. And like, I'm not sure who is down for us, who is helping us, who's ready to say, okay, you know what, I understand you're a young person, yeah, you need help, we'll be able to help you. Like, no one's actually saying that. So right now I'm just like, who am I voting for? I'm voting for myself, really and truly. It's true.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say as well?
Well, for me, to touch on what Kamisha said, like, basically I never saw it on like that level to know that we are in this situation. We are the ones that really need the help from the government and from the parties, and for them to like come in and want to cut what we live on and what the little amount of money that they give us for JSA or any other support, which is ESA. It's hard for us as youths to be living on that. And talking about that too, like, the support that we get is not, I don't feel like it's enough support, because we need to be pushed into employment. We need to have these training courses that they can set up, apprenticeships, anything like those things. We need those things to be in place for us to take part of, and to move from where we are right now into a better future. And right now, believe me, what I'm hearing, it doesn't seem like it's for me to vote. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be where it should be right now. That's my view on that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man, that's where it is nowadays. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, what's good to touch on both and what you both said is like, with the economy and all that stuff like that. Fair play, there's jobs out there, but most of it is just 0-hour contracts. How am I supposed to live on? How am I supposed to live off a 0-hour contract? You know what I mean? Because the thing is, yeah, I'm independent now. I'm an independent young man, and the thing is, overall, I'm just living on a low budget at the moment. I just can't like. There's sometimes where I just can't cope, and I just have to like, basically just try and like, try and ask for help and all that stuff like that. Sometimes I get the help, but most of the time we just don't. You know what I mean. And with this counter tax as well that I have to pay, that's just added insult to injury on me. That's just added insult to injury, and the economy is just bad. It's just gone bad. Like, the thing is, you took away the crisis loans, you took away the community centres. Like, I'm talking about the government, obviously. If you're watching this, obviously, but you took away all these different things that us young people actually need and everything like that. You know what I mean? You just took it away, and I just feel that you're not listening to us. And the thing is as well, when no offense to anybody, but like when you lot are like dead and gone and all that stuff like that, our generation coming up, we have to deal with this. You know what I mean? We have to deal with all this stuff that's going on. So yeah, I'm not voting because I don't think that voting is going to do anything about it. It's just empty promises. I'm just going to get empty promises and everything like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's a load of things that I could say. I could write a book about it, but still, I'm not voting unless I know for certain that something's going to happen in a positive way.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to add on that point as well. Basically, I think if you guys, like, if we're to vote, there has to be some kind of like, okay, this is what's going to happen. You vote, yeah. We're going to help you in a certain way. We're going to help you to do this. Because the way I see, okay, you want me to vote, yeah, you want me to vote for you, but I'm hearing that you're cutting this, you're cutting that. Not only does that make me like more poor than I already am, it also messes up my mental health. Like, I don't think people understand, like, mental health is really serious. And right about now, the youth of the UK, or should I say the youth of Birmingham in particularly, is feeling it hard. 1 out of 5 young people suffers from depression. Depression at the age of 20. Like, seriously? You know how much people have tried and commit suicide? They think, oh yeah, life is not worth living because I can't find a job, I can't eat, I can't do this. Like, we are so, like, what's the word? Trapped, basically. We're so trapped of like which way we can go. Like, okay, are you in a job? You can do this. You can do this to get more experience. But within after, you go like, okay, I was told to go here to get more experience so I can get a job. But not forgetting, we personally have like barriers. Like, there's little barriers that stop people from getting work. So it's not like, oh yeah, I'm just staying at home. Like, yeah, man, I don't want to go to work. Like, of course, we want to go work. We want to further our life, just like anyone else out there who wants to make something of their lives. We're just like you. We're young people who obviously been trapped in bad circumstances, and we want to make a life for ourselves. But right now it's looking like, wow, it's really dark. It's like looking really dull, because I'm not seeing anywhere that anyone's shining any light and say, yes, this way is going to help you, this way is going to make it easier, you're going to definitely grow from this. Like, I can't see me growing, not in this environment. Like, if anything, I prefer to just like, hey, God, take me now. I'm like, obviously that's how serious it is, because like, it's getting really serious, people. And I just want, like, I really would like the government to think, like, to sit down and think. Like, obviously you guys do think. I'm not saying that you're not doing your jobs properly, but when you're talking about young people and you're talking about people who's like finding it hard to get jobs and stuff like that, and you're talking about cutting benefits, which is going to make people homeless. And if people's homeless and they can't get food and they can't get money, you have to think to yourselves, what are they going to do? How far would they go to get that food? How far would they go to get that money? And that's when crime is going to go really high. And I'm not threatening or anything, believe me. I'm just saying, I can see it now. I can see like people getting caught, like everyone's talking like, oh, I have nowhere to sleep, I got no food. I can just see McDonald's getting raided. I can see it happening all because of this little thing. You need to realize that everything is like a domino effect. So when you do one thing, you have to remember there's people's lives on risk. And with that, I'm finished. Like to say anything else?
Yeah, man. Like I'll say a bit, man. Like Overall, I just want to say that not every one of us wants to sit at home and watch Jamie Carr just start arguing with people on TV. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to stay at home or just like walk the streets and all the stuff like that and loiter in places. No one wants to do it. You know what I mean? Because like the thing is, there's a lot of us young people that want to go out there and do something with our lives. There's a lot of us that want to do something. Now, because like at the end of the day, you know, all we can do is stress to you that we need you to do your job within the government. We just need you to do your job. You know what I mean? Just like
Remember us.
like yeah, and remember us, yeah. Because like it's not just the West Midlands, it's like all over. You got like London, you got Manchester, you got Liverpool, you got over Scotland and Ireland and all the stuff like that. We're all in. Most of us young people, I'm in this crisis boat. We're in this crisis, and we just need you to listen to what we've got to say and act positive, act in a positive way. You know what I mean? We just need to just do something. So yeah. Is there anything? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I just see the political leaders need to get more involved. They need to get more involved with the economy. They need to get more involved with what's happening with the people. They need to find out. They need to listen. We have a voice, and you guys are set in place to lead this country. But before you lead the country, you need to find out what needs to be set in place for the people that you're running, that you are have leadership over, because we have to have a say. We have to have a say because we are the ones that are living this life. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's hard for us, and that's what we're basically saying. And we're kind of crying out for help because we don't know what to do. Everywhere we turn, it's like a closed door right now. And for us as youths, we don't see a future, and that's not right. That's not right for us to not see a future. Yes, we need to see a future. We need to get up every day to know that yes, I can go to work. I can do an apprenticeship to make me reach there. I don't have to do a 0 hours contract. That doesn't make any sense. A person needs a job. They need to be paid for that job. You understand what I'm saying? So I think you guys need to get more involved, man. Need to find out more from the people and what you can do to better that.
Yeah.
And better the economy.
Yeah, that's what it's about, really. True. Because that's what it's about. Like, your job, is to help us live. Your job is to help us survive. And what you're really doing is starving us, and you're killing us, and you're just like, it feels like we're going instinct. What's the word? I mean, like, when the dinosaurs disappear. Extinct. Yeah.
Extinct.
I feel like young people, we're either in jails or we're like
in the grave
somewhere. Are we in these hostels? Which is good. I'm you know what? I am thankful for that. I'm thankful for sympathizers. I'm thankful for YMCA because I think like they're not the only ones, but at least they're helping. You get me? They're helping you. So like, okay, you're homeless. Okay, let me house you. Obviously, we have to pay this and we have to do that, but at the same time, they're helping us to grow. And like, I can honestly say, since I live in my parents' house, I remember when I was in my second hostel, I was thinking, you know what? I kind of like it. You know why? It's not because of the freedom, because trust me, I don't even go out. So it's not about the freedom. It's about the fact that they open your eyes up to so much more opportunity. I think. It helps you grow personally. Like right now, I'm still like, everyone's like job. Like listen, I'm not about that job life. I'm about that career. I'm looking for that career. You get me? I'm not looking for a job. I'm not looking to go to work for McDonald's, just so you can feel happy that I'm off with job seekers. No, I'm looking for a career. I'm looking for supporting young people who is like me, you get me? People who's like been in hostels, who's been abandoned by the parents forgotten about them, have no friends, they don't know what to do. I am looking to like, listen, I've been where you're sitting right now. That's what I want to do. So right now when your job center is telling me, go get a job. Like, listen, yeah, I want a job, trust me, but I want my job here to help others. That is my job. My job here is to help others so they don't go down the same path as me, so they don't reach the same like rocks as me, so they don't like, oh yeah, I'm doing good and oops, oh no, I have to start all back over again. No, it's not about that life. This is like 2015. We gotta get real people, like understand.
And you know, also to touch on something as well. The thing is, I've known a load of friends of mine that because as you know, may not know, I'm a rapper, producer, musician, and the thing is, I've had like friends who do like music and all that stuff, and the thing is, they've had to like stop chasing their dreams and all that stuff, you know, because it's not just music. It's like, you know, there's people that want to become like doctors or even politicians like you and everything like that. Yeah, and actors as well. Yeah, and the thing is, overall, most of them had to like kill their dreams because of their situations. You know what I mean? Because like the thing is, if we're in the next generation, that's gonna like that's gonna like change history in a positive way, then overall, we need to be at the stage where we can actually chase our dreams and do what we need to do with our lives. You know what I mean? Like fair play, like Kamisha said, like with McDonald's and all that stuff. Not most of us don't like most people, they don't really like to work in McDonald's with all the skills that they've got. Them there because they've got to pay the bills, the rent and all the stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's like the life is over, sort of thing. It's like they have to put up with that. It's like
I think that if you get us involved in the career path that we want to do, like myself and Kamisha, we want to do support work. We want to be a support worker because we know how it feels to be in this situation. We know how it feels to not have any money. We know how it feels to not have anybody there for us. You know what I mean? Like, we've been in this situation, so we can help. We can take from this situation and we can teach and we can learn from those people that they can learn from us who's been in that situation. We can be that guiding point for them. So when you see a young person that is eager to do something like support worker, you know what I mean, I think you should get them involved in that, get them to see, like, take notes, you know, get them in that work environment, perfect, that work environment, and let them learn and train them. That open up doors for us. That's all we're asking. Give us doors that are open up doors for us, so we can know that we as young people have a future. How about that?
That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up now anyway. So yeah, it's your boy PG from the UK. And you've got
Tracy.
Okay. Look out for our videos. We're going to be uploading more videos talking about more deep stuff, not only politics but also just everyday living basically.
And keeping it versatile.
Yeah. And our next video we'll be talking about a short script I wrote, not a script, but a speech that I wrote. And we're going to be analysing it and speaking about it. So just keep a heads up, look for us, like, subscribe, share with your friends, blow it all up.
Get us out there!
You guys are crazy. Gosh, man, it's not just boys that can like physically arrest people.
Check it out.